What up? Dillon Murway here, and welcome back to Season 2 of NASCAR Thunder 2004. Last week at Chicago, we're going to be at Chicagoland Speedway today for race 18 of 36 for running the Tropicana 400. We're going to change up our paint scheme for this race by having a scheme that's going to resemble this car as best as it can. So I think it's crap. Black. I think I already have the scheme, so just gotta tone it down a little bit. Wait, is this shit? Purple. Which one's what is the purple? That's pink. Talk amongst yourselves while I do this. So right purple. Fuck it. If it's right, it's right. So we're gonna have a paint scheme this year that's gonna, for today's race, that's gonna resemble Denny Hamlin's FedEx car. Sorry that took up a little bit of your time today. I know you guys got other things to do like homework and stuff, but why not put this on while you do your math or your ELA or whatever? Let's go to Chicagoland. Let's go. Chicagoland Speedway opened up in town. Whoa, my God. My car is really tight, right? What is this? My God. Okay, now it steers. It basically just threw me into the wall mid-sentence. Anytime I seem to try to talk about something, the game always makes me mess up like that. Wow. This game just... Oh yeah, we're doing another lap. After screwing up that lap. Anyways, Chicagoland Speedway opened up in 2001, and around the time this game was released, there was only 2 races for drivers to go off of, and Kevin Harvick knew Chicagoland like the back of his hand. Real life 2003, Ryan Newman won this race on his impressive run. What will we see today coming out of turn 4? Oh, wow. Worst spot of the year for starting 35th this afternoon at Chicagoland. Let's go to MRN's Joe Moore and Barney Hall.
The NASCAR Winston Cup Series comes to Illinois this week for today's race, the Tropicana 400 at the Chicagoland Speedway. Barney, we're still kind of new to this place. What do you think so far? This speedway is a 1.5-mile trail with a wide racing surface and decent banking that will keep the speeds up and the action very exciting. The 83 car is really getting along well on the track with the 20 car. That's good to see. Racing hard and driving aggressively.
And the game puts me in... Oh my God. I just need to stop reading into this. If the game put me 35th, but it was nice that it put me in 28th, apparently. Already, we're not even green flagging. This race has already been a total fest. two of my championship rivals start in the top 4. So this is probably not a good time to, have this happen. Kurt Busch has his 2003 Rubbermaid Tykes Ford. It's weird because I'm not sure if this happens on other people's copies of Thunder 2004 or it might just be my PS2, but I started 35th. You guys saw me saw the screen say it start 35th, but it bumps me up like 7 spots. Not sure if it's just a glitch in the game, or if it's my PS2, or if it's some glitch, or what. Please. Alright. Anyways, we're going to be at Chicagoland Speedway this afternoon. Coming into this race with a 459-point lead, riding a pretty epic hot streak with 4 straight wins. Well, can I go for 5 straight today? Here we go. Pace car is off. Field is in the hands of Dale Jr. Green flag into the air at Chicagoland for 26 laps. They're already looking like they want to bottle up right. Whoa. Oh my god. They already almost wadded him up right there going into turn 1. Somebody got loose up front. And I had to get out of gas if I didn't want to plow into Casey Mears. But I got loose, gotten in Jeff Green in the process. Many people usually use the apron and gain a couple spots. Great, I pissed off Jimmy Johnson again. Jimmy Johnson fans, feel free to burn me right now. Wow, 3 wide. We're going to try to make it 4. Yeah, we're not going to make it 4 wide. That's asinine to do that. So we're going to come out of turn number 4. Junior still leads. We gain a couple spots. Mark Martin's bobbing like somebody at Riot Fest. Getting up into James McMurray right there. We just bullied our way from 28th to 15th in the span of 3 laps as Dale Earnhardt Jr. and Michael Waltrip, the DEI cars, 1-2 at Chicagoland Speedway. Many people thought they were only good on restrictor plates. Well, guess what? This isn't a restrictor plate. They're 1-2 early on. Whoa! Harvick, dude. Just Kevin Harvick has won the first 2 races here at Chicagoland. Could he try to go for the 3rd straight? Wow, that was almost really big right there, going under Harvick like that. That could have easily ended up in me getting into him. 5 laps complete here in the Tropicana 400. Everyone seems to be mellowed out. We're going to try to rim ride up the top. Get up top, get on the outside of Sterling Marlin. We're going to cross low. Get Sterling Marlin and Kevin Harvick. And whoa, Jeff Burton blocking me way down low. Gonna come up, almost slide that car. Whoa, tight squeeze, Harvick and Rudd. And oh look, we got a Kurt Busch, one of our rivals, is up here. Well, we also pissed off Jimmy Johnson in this race just by bouncing into him. Oy vey. So we're going to try to grind our way through this field up to 13th after 7 laps. There's always seems to be one car that wants to make a move clear down on the apron. That looks like Jeff Burton. As we make our way out of turn number 4, down into the tri-oval, we're going to go on board. Hey, finally we made our way into the top 5. Kurt Busch seems to be probably our biggest rival, biggest roadblock right now. We're gonna run him up the racetrack. Oh, contact. We're still green. Labonte's gonna take third, second, or try to. We're gonna take third away from Bobby Labonte. And oh yeah, Kurt Busch probably wants to wreck us now. Did I forget to mention that? Kurt Busch now wants to. Oh God! Oh wow! Waltrip almost got the wall, and I basically just rubbed the crap out of the side of the car. I thought Darlington was a couple weeks ago, and I wasn't supposed to rub the wall like that in Chicagoland. And how about that lead? Oh, 3 wide, Michael Waltrip and Ryan Newman, but contact Bobby Labonte, he saves it. Oh, a little bit of rubbing and grinding between me and Michael Waltrip. I'm side by side coming out of turn number 4 right here. New leader at Chicagoland, Dillon Murway. Oh, loose. Wow, Waltrip almost wrecked us. Down the backstretch. We're going to peel off now. Many people wonder, why do I do this? I don't want to fight traffic. Just, if I would have kept going, I probably would have had to worry about, getting blindsided by Bill Elliott. Yes, no. Tighten this car up a little bit. Goddamn. Oh, wow. Almost blindsided Elliott Sadler. Here we go. And we almost got cleaned out by Terry Labonte, too. All right, boys. Good stop. And it looks like we're 31st coming out of the pits. Or, I'm sorry, 33rd. 32nd. 32nd coming out of pit lane after that stop. Great stop for our guys. Bobby Labonte made a pretty daring save right there. And especially and so did me and Michael Waltrip almost made a pretty good save too. Got some traffic entering pit road, so wonder how this is going to work. Ricky Craven leaves. We're going to try to go on the inside of Bill Elliott. Elliott shoots up the racetrack. We're going to try to draft for them for a while. Since his son Chase is driving the 24, give the man some room. Hey, look, there's his teammate up in 22nd. We're going to try to go under Jeremy Mayfield, take 22nd, and slam the brakes. Okay. Oh, God. There's Jeff Green. He almost wrecked us on the first lap. And I mean almost cleaned us out pretty good. We're going to get him. Going to go under, get Jamie McMurray. Kurt Busch, there he is coming out of the pits, along with the 29 of Harvick. How is he going to catch us if he's going to be like 28th? coming out of that pit cycle. Just enlighten me on how he's going to be able to catch us unless he's got a rocket up his area. So anyways, we're going to try to get a couple spots on Ricky Rudd and Jeff Gordon. 3 wide going into turn 1. This could be a pretty epic comeback when you really think about it. Going back from starting 28th. And looks like car blowing an engine. That's Johnny Benson. He was one of the cars I came out of pit road with. So anyways, we're gonna draft Jimmy Johnson and just try to give us, at least make him not want to kill us. Moving down the backstretch, 8 laps to go. Ryan Newman, just like in real life Chicagoland, is the leader of this race. It's been caution-free so far, just like the majority of these races this season, with a handful of cautions here and there. But it's been clean, Probably the only exception would have to be the first Talladega race. Anyways, 7 laps to go here at Chicago. Ryan Newman leads. Stewart and Burton. I think that's Burton up there. Yeah, that's Jeff Burton. Battling up there for 8th. We're going to get them both. And we do. Burton crosses under. Look at that. We get a power move on the outside. Then coming into turn 3 here. Got a little bit of traffic ahead of us, but this comeback, though, I mean, if we get to him, it's going to be exciting. I can promise you that. Coming around through turns 1 and 2. The right front is wearing down. Even though we took 4 tires, Rusty Wallace is going to be probably our only major roadblock standing in our way. We're going to get Rusty Wallace, Mark Martin, pole sitter Dale Earnhardt Jr., and in a 3-1, Matt Kenseth passing 4 cars in a span of 2 passes. We are on our way to the front 3. This is gonna get good if we can get to him. Man, this is gonna be a comeback of the year. 4 to go. Newman leads. Ryan Newman leads. Bobby Labonte second. Michael Waltrip is in third. Here we go. 3 laps of racing to go when we get to the line. Wow, Waltrip putting the block. Contact between me and Waltrip. This could get good. We got Bobby Labonte, who has not won since Martinsville 2002, and Ryan Newman, who has been pretty much God status in 2003. Anyways, coming out of turn number 4, could Dillon Murway go 5 straight? Coming to the line, 2 laps of racing to go. Newman crosses over. Labonte is there. Newman wants to get to the bottom. This might be a good shot. This is probably the best shot of being a wild fit. Ooh, contact. Oh, Labonte's going to try. He's going to be slowing up quite a bit. Anyways, coming out of turn 4, Newman's going to see the white flag 3 wide. For a moment. Last lap at Chicago. Ooh. Robin Labonte up the racetrack. Here we go. Newman slows up. This could get good. Here we come. Down the backstretch. One last time at Chicagoland. Dillon to the outside. Newman to the inside. Oh, this could get good. He comes up. Can he get contact? Once. Twice. Ryan Newman wins at Chicagoland while I finish second. Wow, almost 1/10 of a second. And I would have had him if I hadn't gotten loose. if I hadn't gotten loose, I would have gotten it. And look what comes back.
From all of us here at EA Sports and MRN, thanks for joining us today, and we'll see you next time.
Wow, watch this finish. Look at that. Just had the outside lane. This was first reel. Second, going under Kurt. Honestly, that looked to be a pretty good finish. That was a good finish. Look at that. Rubbed up on him. Just look at that. That was a good finish. Right there. If you guys didn't see it.
Look at that. That is what you call a finish.
-10 for Jimmy Johnson, none for Kevin LePage, none for Casey Mears, and -80 for Kurt Busch because, hey, Kurt Busch is a hothead. Ryan Newman won today's Tropicana 400. I finished second. Bobby Labonte was third. Michael Waltrip was fourth. Dale Jr. is fifth. Mark Martin sixth. Matt Kenseth is seventh. Rusty Wallace eighth. Jeff Burton ninth. And Tony Stewart 10th. Johnny Benson was the only car out of the race. Let's look at the points. Could this be like season 1 where Jeff Gordon and I were in a pretty deadlocked battle during the mid-summer stretch? Last year was Gordon. This year could be Ryan Newman. What the? Anyways, points. Ryan Newman basically cut my streak of 4 straight races short, becoming the first 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th different winner, not me, other than me this season. So Ryan Newman cut into my lead by 10 points. Dale Jr.'s third, 545 back. Mark Martin is 685 back. Jeff Gordon is 729 back in fifth. Jimmy Johnson is 736 back in sixth. Rusty Wallace is 7th, 800 points back. Tony Stewart is 8th in points, Aaron 40 points back. Matt Kenseth is 9th in points, Aaron 61 points back. Kurt Busch is 10th in points, 909 points back. Driver stats, nobody cares. Driver respect, yada yada yada. Junior won the pole. Other than Junior getting the pole, Ryan Newman was the Gatorade frontrunner. I earned the Picking Up Places award, obviously. I had the EA Sports Fast Pace award, obviously. Nobody won Rookie of the Year, and Jamie McMurray earned the EA Sports Movie of the Race award. So, obviously, Junior gets a pole, basically tying Jimmy Johnson, Rusty Wallace, and Elliott Sadler for third. Manufacturer, Chevrolet's got 156 points. And EA Sports Lap Champion Award goes to Dillon Murway, with 306 laps led this season. So the next race is going to be at the New Hampshire International Speedway, for race 19 of 36 for the running of the New England 300. See you then.